Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today we're making sardine spaghetti. Let's get started. For this recipe you need water. I didn't measure how much water it is, but I stuck mine to about 5. I think I might reduce it a little bit, I'm not sure. Then you need 1 vita cube, or if you don't have this right here, you can use this. So yeah, that's the substitute for this if you don't have it. Okay, I know I'm kind of confusing you. Next we're gonna open this. You don't have to do this next step, but just gonna do that. You could just drop it in the water, then it'll melt a bit, but I like doing this to help it a little bit. And then you stir. You don't have to do this step, as I said, this is optional. Okay, then open this. Then you turn it on. It's cooking, and that's the type of stuff. I recommend using the stove because it's much faster. I just want to see what will happen if I use the rice cooker. Okay, so use the stove for this one. Next, get a bowl. Let me push. The next step is grab a bowl, grab a sardine of a sort, and grab 2 eggs. Sardine and 2 eggs. Okay, set that aside for now. And then go get another bowl. Now you grab a tiny cup like that, or a bowl. Open your sardine, and then get your oil. That's the oil. You don't need the oil, so just grab the oil and set aside. You can use the oil for rice, or anything you want. We're gonna put the eggs aside for now. Then you open this. Whoa. Whew. It's kind of hard to open, but yeah. Once you open it, you're gonna mash it right here. Mash, 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 mash. Can I do this? Then you're gonna mash. Mash, 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 mash. Now you can use any type of sardine you want, any type of brand you like. So it doesn't have to be Princess. Well, right there. After you get this type of look, grab your egg and put it in one at a time. Making sure no shell gets in your food. Perfect. So add in one egg, then you add in the other egg after it looks like this. Crack in. Okay, then this is how it looks like now. Then you do the last one. Now this is perfect. All you have to do now is allow your water to boil. And as I said in the first part, in the beginning, if you don't have the vita cube you can use the chicken liver bunion. That's if you don't have vita cube, okay? Now you're gonna allow your water to boil. Then we're gonna use half a spaghetti for this recipe. So allow your water to boil. Then you set this aside because you aren't gonna need this until the end. Yeah. So we'll be right back and wait. When the water boil, we'll be right back, okay? So then the water is boiled. My favorite brand of pasta is Barilla, the bigger type. There's something about the... Okay then, this is the type of spaghetti I like, because there's something about the tiny type that doesn't sit right to my taste buds. Okay, I have a little bit left over. I'm just going to use it. And then I'm not going to break it, but you can choose to break it just so you can make your job easier. Just going to add it in. And then I wait and I add in the rest of it. Okay. Okay. I got it in too. Add that in. And that's half a pack. I'm gonna add in some more. Okay then, I left that over. Set that aside. And then the ones that fell, not on the ground though, but the ones that fell wherever you're cooking, you can just put it in your pot. There's nothing wrong with your surface, right? Except if it's dirty. But if it's not, you're free to do whatever you want. Next, grab a spoon of a sword and then bring that forward. And then push this down so that all of your sides can cook. Ooh. Now then, decide to cook evenly. You can allow your spaghetti to boil, and we'll be right back after the spaghetti boils, but a little bit of water is left. Does that make sense? Allow your spaghetti to boil until a little bit of water is left. I think that makes sense. So it turned out to be I had a lot of water. I have a lot of water in here, or I put a lot of water in there. So I'm gonna decrease the water a little bit, and then we'll be right back. Okay? Okay then. I've taken out most of the water right there, and then we are going to allow this to dry a little bit, the water to dry a little bit. Then, as I said, a little bit, because you still need water to cook the stuff. So, allow this to dry a little bit, and we'll be right back. So now, I think this is enough water. Let me show you guys the amount of water I still have in there. Right there. So I think that's enough water. Let's do that. Then you need 4 tablespoons of butter. Open your butter. Ooh. Open your butter and put it there. Now you can set this aside to allow the butter to melt. While the butter is melting, let's make improvement to the sardine mixture. Now the improvement we're gonna make is putting onion powder and black pepper in. Now you can put however much onion powder or however much black pepper you like. Sprinkle, 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 and that's perfect. Then you open. Then that's okay. Perfect. You can put however much you want it. I don't care, but that's okay for me. You check on this, and it looks like it's done. Okay. Now and then you're gonna allow that to do its thing for about 5 minutes or so until the water decreases a little bit more. Then after the water decreases a little bit, then we add in this. Does that make sense? I hope so. Now it's perfect. I'll set that to the side a little bit. You guys can see it. I did this. This is perfect. Now we're gonna add in our sardine mixture and mix in. Okay? Here it is. So that's perfect. Add in, then you do this. Mix it up till everything looks like you have some. Keep on mixing. Now then, you're going to allow that to simmer. Simmer until the sardine looks until the egg looks cooked with the sardine. Does that make sense? Or until the stuff turns white. Or you can simmer for however much time you want. Then you're ready to eat. Ooh, that looks good. Now then, we're gonna cover that and allow it to simmer for however much time you want it to simmer for. Cover. Now this is optional. I just wanted to see how it tastes with sausage. So I'm gonna add in some sausages, and that's how it looks. Interesting, right? Delicious. Let's zoom in. Now, then that's up. This is ready. All you have to do now is unplug it or off your stove, and I'm gonna leave that there for about 5 minutes or 3 minutes. Then we'll be right back for taste test, okay? So that's the food. Appetizing, right? Okay. Just this a little bit behind, and yeah, I want to have everything today, so do that. And then do that. Okay then, here it is. Let's test. It's good. Tip number 1, never eat food when it's hot. Let's test the spaghetti on the stove. Yeah, it's good. Hope you guys try this recipe because it's really good. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.